We are at the business end of the competition. The knockout football begins here, and these two nations know win and progress, lose, and you're on the plane home. From the Spartak Stadium in Moscow, and it's live. We are in the capital, Moscow. We are at the Spartak Stadium. We are Martin Tyler, myself and Alan Smith, and it's a round of 16 tie as this World Cup 2018 really comes to the boil. And our game today, Senegal, and they face England. Well, this is a match-up between two international teams today. The disadvantage, Alan, is that they don't play together very often. The positive, of course, is they are the country's very best players.
They are indeed, and we have got some quality players to enjoy out there today, but as you say, not all of them have played together too often, so there might be a slight lack of understanding at times.
And we pause now for the national anthems. What we've got here, Alan, is a side that don't concede many goals, and perhaps they don't score enough. That's down to the overall philosophy of the coach.
Yeah, they don't commit too many men forward. They work incredibly hard, I know, on the training ground in the week, on organisation, who's where at any given time, and it does work.
Thank you.
Let's have a look at the England lineup now. Jack Butland starts in goal. Danny Rose starts with Kyle Walker in the full-back positions. Eric Dyer plays with Dele Alli in the centre of the park. In attack, Harry Kane starts together with Marcus Rashford. Well, over 50 years since England were last world champions, but in 2017 their under-20 team became world champions and offered hope for the future.
Yeah, and you just hope that that transforms into the seniors in a few years' time. It's not always easy because it's difficult for these boys to attain a regular place in the Premier League.
There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view. Goalkeeper is there for him, and he's played it to him. Henderson. It's Eric Dyer. It's good play until they got that challenge in. England in possession. They've got the ball. Well, the referee's blown the whistle after a challenge like that. Maybe he's just putting down a marker. Well, the player's not happy about the yellow card. It's a burden for him, of course, for the rest of the game now. And he's booked early on.
Yeah, he's saying, well, it's my first challenge, my first tackle, but the ref's not having any of it.
Gassama. It's looking good, this move. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Kane. Henderson. Now they're pressing in at him. So. In quickly. It's a good place to win the ball here. Nice bit of interplay between these two. Dele Alli. Rashford. Idrissa Gana Gueye. Now Sadio Mane. Into the attacking third. Good challenge. Done well under pressure here to hold the ball as the challenge came in. Jordan Henderson. A return ball. Now Marcus Rashford. He's got support here. Hey! Got to be quick now. Jordan Henderson. Well, that's not so much an interception as a poor pass. And shoots! Good work from the keeper. Corner for England. Corner swung in. Ali! Good defensive clearance there. It will be their throw. Here's Dyer. Rashford with the ball now. Jordan Henderson. And here's the shot. You can see what he was trying to do, opening up his body to place it, but he's placed it wide, sadly for him. That was a fantastic save. Alan Smith.
Well, it's all about reactions. They were razor sharp there.
I like the look of this attack. Idrissa Gana Gueye. It's Mane. Stayed on his feet, did well. He can lay it off to the supporting player. They've got to make a substitution now for this fella because he's definitely hurt. Henderson. And yeah. Here's Harry Kane. An opponent around him, that's good screening of the football. Dele Alli. There's some potential in this move. Here's Ali. Possession is the shot's on! It's a fine stop. Full stretch from the keeper to turn that aside. Corner now for England. In goes the corner. Kane! It's a good goal for them, and they have been playing well. No one can really complain about them taking the lead here. They have been much the better side. It's a fine piece of finishing. Sensational strike there for the goal.
Well, it was a really accurate corner and a fantastic finish by the boy.
So England have the lead.
Goal for the visitors.
Idrissa Gana Gueye. Gueye. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Well, he's pressed him there to running the ball out of play. Maguire. Dele Alli. And yeah. They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous. He's got his shot off now. What a save! It's going to be a corner. And in it goes. Cleared away by the defender. With Kalidou Koulibaly coming on strong and looking to play their way through now. And yeah. Now the shot! Deflected behind, a clear corner. Corner's taken. Jack Butland's the goalkeeper with a simple stop. England quite organised here in defence of this lead. They're going to keep that sense of organisation. I think that will be the key to whether they can go on and win the game with a strong second half showing. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Here's Ali. Stones. It's Eric Dyer. Dele Alli. On the move and able to cut out the pass. That's good movement forward here. Gay. Idrissa Gay trying to find some inspiration here for his team with the ball. Here's Dyer. And the decision for the added time is 3 minutes.
3 minutes of added time.
Yusuf Sabali. Idrissa Gana Gay. Sekou Kouyaté. Amin Gassama. Attacking now. Now Sadio Mane. That's a wonderful tackle. And shoots! That will be a corner. Corner played into the middle. Kouyaté! Well, the referee has signalled for half-time, and it's 1-0 here. Let's hear from Alan Smith on Harry Kane and that first half.
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
That's not so much an interception as a poor punt. And shoots! From the keeper. Possession is the name. The shot's on! In goes the corner. Kane! In this attack, and it looks dangerous. He's got his shot off now. What a save! .45 minutes to go as we start the second half. Dele Alli. Under some pressure, he shielded it well. Referee's done well to help England with the advantage rule here. Jordan Henderson. Stopping the pass getting through with a good piece of anticipation. The game being played in one half of the pitch at the moment. The team with possession finding it hard, though, to get into areas where they're going to score a goal. Good challenge here. Sekou Kouyaté. Yes.
Well, what a chance for an equaliser that was, and I think the tension got to him, tightened up.
Here's Dyer. Now Marcus Rashford. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. So, and he gives it back to him. Yusuf Sabali. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. Idrissa Gueye with Mane. And yet again, Mane is the main man for his side. Well, it is really game on in this match with this equaliser. Let's see the replay now. It is level. Both sides have scored here now. Henderson. Maguire. Just lent the ball to his mate and got it back again. Here's Ali. Into the attacking third. Comes in strongly. Balde. Another turnover in play here with that interception.
Well, I don't know who the lad saw there, passing the ball. Somebody in the crowd, maybe.
Here's a chance to attack. He's got some strength, hasn't he, to shield the ball like that. Jordan Henderson. Here's Ali. Rashford. Using his physical power to protect the ball. Dele Alli. Good challenge. Brilliant pass, can he finish it? Oh, nowhere near.
No, he's miscued that one. Miscued it badly. The manager won't want to do that because he's an important player, but the board's up and the substitute's coming on.
Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. It's Sadio Mane. Makes a challenge here. Kane. Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. Now Kane. And he is playing so well today.
Well, sometimes you have those afternoons when you just want the ball all day long and whatever you do comes off.
Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. Now Kane. Here's Dyer. Rashford with the ball now. Wants to get at him and he's got past him. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. And it's with Diouf. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. It's gone out for a throw. We are going to see a substitution now. Now Sabali. He's spotted a teammate and he's got the technique. Oh, and Dyer! Real miscue here. Well, we've got a substitution now. John Stones. Kane. Towards Ashley Young. Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area. Henderson. It's Lingard. Here's Dele Alli. Now Sadio Mane. Idrissa Gana Gueye. Sekou Kouyaté. It's hit the referee. They play on. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Put into the box by Mane. Rashford. Young. Can pull it back here to set up a chance. England's corner. Here's the substitution now.
Well, he took that chance away really clinically to put his team on level terms, so we'll see if they can move on now and get the win.
Here comes the corner. Chance for a teammate now. Trying to steal the ball from him. Umbodi. Well, it will be a throw. It's gone out off that player there. Into the attacking third. And out wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively. Now Sabali. Shots on here. There was danger, but he's cleared it.
Please give a round of applause for today's man of the match, number 3, Kalidou Koulibaly.
Ndiaye. That is quite a wild effort at goal, although he got good contact on the ball. It's Jesse Lingard. Well, the interception there is a good one. In fact, it's a great one because they could have scored that absolutely vital goal from that attack.
There will be a minimum of 3 minutes.
To ooze around the crowd for a 3-minute add-on, which is what we're going to get for added time. Here's Ali. Henderson. Here's a chance to attack. Ashley Young. And it's level pegging here at the end of 90 minutes. Well, that's not so much an interception as a poor putt. And shoots! From the keeper. Possession is the name. The shot's on! In goes the corner. Kane! Numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous. He's got his shot off now. What a save! Idrissa Gueye with Mane. And yet again, Mane is the main man for his side. Can pull it back here to set up a chance. It's a test now of the team's fitness as well as their footballing ability as we go into extra time. It's Jesse Lingard. Could be dangerous. Jordan Henderson. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. What an opportunity if he picks out the right man. And the referee spotted that deflection. He's pointed for the corner. And in it goes. Disappointed that that didn't lead to more. Henderson. Stones. Rashford. The shot's on! The defenders, well, he could have scored. So close. Idrissa Gana Gueye. Now Marcus Rashford. He's coming forward with some danger. Ali! Well, it looked a bad miss, but I think the defender just put him off.
Yeah, he's got to take a lot of credit for that because he had to take the shot quickly, the lad who was trying to score.
Gueye. Mambir Diouf. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Jordan Henderson. On to the attack now. He loves these. He's got his shot off now. What a lovely death finish that was. Been coming, and they've played well enough, making so many chances. They've taken this one.
It's a dream day for those forwards because no shortage of chances created. Top day for them.
So England have the lead. And Dyer. That's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition. The referee has decided to add on 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
That's good movement forward here. And that's the end of the first half of extra time. The teams have turned round quickly, and the second period of extra time underway straight away. Now Sabali. Good forward play from them. And Dyer. Well, not what the referee had in mind. He might have enjoyed it, though, secretly. Now Lingard. Kane. Dele Alli. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Amin Gassama. Mambir Diouf. Well, they're in a good position here. Good reading of the play by the defender. And here's an opportunity. Striding forward, purposefully. Gets his cross in. Very good distance to the clearance. Kieran Trippier. The opposition are pressing high up the pitch, but they're keeping the ball. They've got enough numbers back. Now Lingard. Oh, it's lovely passing this. They're knocking the ball around with such confidence.
Yeah, it's the understanding between those players down there. They seem to be reading what each is going to do before they've done it.
Jordan Henderson.
Lingard.
Good screening, and he's kept the ball. Well, there we are, the end of extra time here, to bring the match finally to a halt after the extra period of play. Good enough to be in the last 16. They've proved that they're good enough now to be in the last 8 here in Russia.
They're a team to watch, this lot. They've got something about them. They're nice and organised, and they've got a cutting edge.